Good afternoon and welcome to Widener University. As you likely know, Interstate 95 was closed for a period of time this afternoon. In order to best honor our engineering graduates, many of whom didn't have the opportunity to properly celebrate their high school graduation due to COVID, we made the decision to delay the start of the ceremony to 4 p.m. to try to allow for as many graduates and guests to arrive as possible. We apologize for the inconvenience, but hope that you understand. At this time, we'd like to ask all graduates to move to the welcome tent for graduate lineup. All graduates should move to the welcome tent for graduate lineups. Guests, in case you are interested, we are also live streaming the ceremony from our alumni auditorium. If you wish to watch a live stream from the alumni auditorium, you're welcome to do so. It is the red brick building that is behind us near the center of campus. We thank you for your understanding and support as we work to prioritize our students and graduate experience. Congratulations to our graduates and go Pride.
I'm losing my self-control. Yeah, you're starting to trickle back in, but I don't wanna fall down the rabbit hole. Cross my heart, I won't do it again. Tell myself, draw the line. Not do I do, but once in a while I trip up and I cross the line. And I think of you. 2 years are just like that. My head still takes me back. Thought it was done, but I guess it's never really over. Oh, we were such a mess, but wasn't it the best? Thought it was done, but I guess it's never really over. Just because it's over doesn't mean it's really over. And if I think it over, maybe I'll be coming over again. And I have to get up for you all over again. Just because it's over doesn't mean it's really over. And if I think it over, maybe I'll be coming over again. And I have to get up for you all over again. I guess I could try hypnotherapy. I gotta rewire this brain, 'cause I can't even go on the internet without even checking your name. I tell myself, draw the line. Now do I do, but once in a while I trip up and I cross the line. I think of you. 2 years are just like that. My head still takes me back. Thought it was done, but I guess it's never really over. Oh, we were such a mess, but wasn't it the best? Thought it was done, but I guess it's never articulate the feeling I'm going through. I just can't say I don't love you, 'cause I love you. Yeah, it's hard for me to communicate the thoughts that I hold, but tonight I'm gonna let you know. Let me tell the truth. Baby, let me tell the truth. Yeah, you know what I'm thinking. See it in your eyes. You hate that you want me. Hate it when you cry. You're scared to be lonely, especially in the night.
that, and welcome. To share some information with you. Let me begin with the order of the procession. The first person you will see is the bearer of the mace. A ceremonial staff, the mace is carried by the Grand Marshal of the school and is used to open and close academic convocations. Professor Vicki Brown, the individual who has served the longest time in this school, in the rank of full professor, carries our mace. The mace bearer stands at the front of the platform until all faculty and all members of the platform party have processed to their seats. The students follow Professor Brown. Following the students is the platform party, which consists of members of the faculty, board of trustees, vice presidents, deans, and lastly, Widener University's president, Stacy Robertson. Students earning a bachelor, you can clap for Stacy, she's great, go for it. Students earning a bachelor's degree or associate's degree are wearing blue gowns. Students earning a master's degree or doctoral degree are wearing black gowns. As a courtesy, please remain seated while the faculty and platform party process in, and please silence all electronic devices. Hope you have a very enjoyable celebration with us. We're all so proud of our graduates. The ceremony will begin in a few minutes. Good afternoon and welcome to the 2024 commencement for the School of Engineering. If you are able, please rise for the national anthem, which will be performed by our student a cappella group, Keepin' It Trill.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you very much. You may be seated. Good afternoon, and let me be the first of many to offer congratulations to our graduates. To welcome your family, your friends, and the loved ones who are here joining you on this auspicious occasion. As I said before, my name is Andy Workman, and I'm Widener's provost. I'm pleased to welcome and introduce the members of the platform party. Please stand when I state your name. President Stacy Robertson. Chair of the Board of Trustees, Paul Bideman. Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees, Cynthia Sarnoski. Student Trustee, Maritza Garcia. Trustee, Jim Hagedorn. Trustee, Matt Hartley. And Trustee, Tim Spies. Will the members of the university leadership team please stand? Will Dean of Engineering Pamela McCauley please stand? Will Dr. Vicki Brown, our Grand Marshal, please stand? Finally, the last group I'd like to introduce is our faculty. Will the faculty members please stand? These dedicated faculty members have guided you, cheered you on, challenged you, and supported you. They've helped some of you get your first jobs, helped others refine career paths and plans. They have brought cutting-edge knowledge and scholarship to your classrooms. Our faculty, all of us, are deeply dedicated to your success now and in the future. So will you please join me in a huge round of applause. You may be seated. And I now welcome President Stacy Robertson to the podium. Stacy.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, thank you so much for your patience today. We wanted to ensure that this class all made it safely to our commencement ceremony, and we are deeply grateful to you for your patience as we delayed this ceremony, but it's all worth it, right? It's definitely worth it. We're here. We're here. I would like to begin with an expression of gratitude to our exceptionally dedicated staff and faculty, many of whom are with us here today, our generous and devoted commencement leaders and volunteers, and all those who work relentlessly to make our campus so beautiful and festive for this wonderful commencement. Thank you all so much. I'd also like to thank all of our friends and family who are here with us today. Your love and support are priceless. None of us get here on our own. Sometimes we have a team of supporters who believe in us. Sometimes it is just a single person. Whatever the case, graduates, will you please stand up, turn around, and give a round of applause to your friends and family. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I am utterly delighted to be here with you today. Graduation is my favorite time of year. It is full of joy and ritual, gratitude and celebration. It is all about you. I want to offer my most enthusiastic congratulations to each and every one of you. Earning this degree has required focus, hard work, a willingness to grow and learn, including the ability to recover from challenges, and I know we have all experienced those. I am absolutely confident that each of you will use your degree to find career success, enrich the communities around you, and play a part, big or small, in making the world a better place. Your Widener Alumni Network is 60,000 strong, and will always be here to support you, cheer you on, and welcome you home. You are now lifetime members of the Pride. You belong here. My remarks today will be brief because I know that the most important part of this beautiful ceremony is when each of you crosses this stage. Yes. What I'd like to do for just about, maybe 6 minutes is reflect on what it means to flourish in life. I love that word, to flourish. I am on the brink of 60 years old, and this means I've had quite a bit of time to think about what it means to thrive. First, build meaningful relationships. I'm reading a book right now called The Good Life. The authors are involved with this amazing study. It is the longest ongoing study of life satisfaction. It's 80 years old. And the authors have dug deep into the research to try and find a recipe for what makes people happy. It turns out that developing meaningful relationships is the recipe. Let me quote the authors. The people who were happiest, who stayed healthiest as they grew old, and who lived the longest were the people who had the warmest connections with other people. The warmest connections with other people. It is not about the number of relationships that you have. It is about the quality of those relationships. Trust, warmth, and deep care. These are the qualities you should seek in developing meaningful relationships. I have 2 friends in my life who have been with me for decades. Stephanie and I have been besties since we were 12 years old. She never lets me forget my roots. She gives me a loving hard time like nobody's business, and she was always, always there for me. Demetris and I met in 1994, and she has been relentlessly at my side ever since. She is a brilliant poet and teacher who inspires me, makes me brave, and teaches me to listen to my own heart. I know these 2 will always have my back. I don't live anywhere near them, and we are all very busy, but we make time to talk and to regularly be together. We prioritize our relationship. I hope that you find your version of Stephanie and Demetrius. Indeed, I suspect you may have already found those folks right here at Widener. These are the relationships that will keep you healthy and happy and fulfilled. These are the relationships that remind you that you belong. In addition to building meaningful relationships, I also encourage you to keep learning. If you are looking for a successful life, one in which you seek excellence, pursue ambitious goals, and plan to make a difference in the world, you need to embrace the idea that learning is a constant in your life. It doesn't end with your degree. Curiosity is priceless. But there seems to be a point in our lives when many of us become less curious. I remember when my two boys were young, and they were discovering the world around them for the first time as we took walks in our little neighborhood back in Peoria, Illinois. My oldest son, Evan, would constantly ask, he'd say, "Hada, hada," which was his version of, "What's that?" Oh my gosh, it was a barrage of hada, hada, hada everywhere all the time. His curiosity was endless, and it gave him so much joy to learn. I encourage you to embrace your inner hada. Ask questions, read, listen to podcasts, continue to take classes, pursue a higher degree, prioritize learning, and do not allow yourself the excuse that you do not have time. There are 168 hours in every week. If we take out sleep and work, there are still 70 hours left over. You have time. I listen to Audible books while I am in my car. My commute is about 8 minutes, maybe about 10 minutes on a bad day. That is not a lot of time. But if you add it up, that's 100 minutes per week of listening and learning time that I have. I've literally listened to dozens and dozens of books this way and learned so much. Okay, my final piece of advice. Do scary stuff. We create too many boundaries for ourselves out of fear and shame. How many opportunities have you missed out on because it seemed too scary? Because you were worried you might embarrass yourself, or you thought you might fail, or you thought your weakness would be revealed. We need to learn to let go of those fears. More often than not, they are untrue. And even when we do reveal weakness or fail or feel embarrassed, these are opportunities to grow our resilience, to learn how to rise strong. I read a book a while back called The 5-Second Rule. It offers a simple life hack. When trying to change a habit or do something hard, we often get stuck in our head and in our fears. We overthink it. We let doubt creep in and keep us from trying. The hack is to count backwards from 5 and then just do it. If you want to wake up earlier, but you keep pushing that snooze button on your alarm, just count down from 5 when your alarm goes off and jump out of bed. I used to be really intimidated about asking questions at conferences. I was always worried that I was going to ask the really, really stupid question and embarrass myself. So I never asked questions. I started employing this hack. Seriously, like this is real. I really did this. I started employing this hack, and it worked. I'd be at a conference, the speaker would end, I go, in my head, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. My hand was up. My hand was up. I was the first to ask questions, and I was off and running. Another simple life hack to be brave is to take small steps and seek small wins. If you really want to run a marathon but fear failure, start with a mile and work your way up. Little wins drive your motivation and build your confidence. Most important, don't create boundaries for yourself. Do scary stuff. And don't forget, Those meaningful relationships that I started with, those are the relationships that create a sense of belonging, and that feeling of belonging will make you brave. Okay, it is also really important to know when to conclude a speech. May each of you flourish throughout your life journey. I am sending you love and hugs and big congratulations. Thank you. I now welcome Dean Pamela McCauley to the podium.
Thank you so much, President Robertson, for those beautiful words. Class of 2024, you have successfully crossed the finish line. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. I am delighted to be here and to extend warm congratulations from the entire engineering faculty and staff. You will always be a cherished member of the Widener engineering community. So please give yourselves one more hearty round of applause. You made it. And to the families, we're delighted to welcome the families and friends who have come to share the joy of our graduates' accomplishments today. As President Robertson says, I'm Pamela McCauley. I am Dean of the School of Engineering, and joining me today are distinguished members of our faculty. And I'm so excited to have them here. Just bear with me as I call each of their names. So we have Aylin Agun, Professor Vicki Brown, Professor Lee Kang Chen, Professor Babak Aslami, Professor Abbas Fada, Professor Rosalind Goldstein, Professor Peter Heine, Professor H.K., Professor Mohammed Jaladi, Professor Ron Mirsky, Professor William Nagel, Associate Provost, and Professor Mark Nicosia, Gerasimos Orkalis, Professor Gerasimos Orkalis, Professor Sachin Patel, Professor Daniel Rusbahani, Professor Sohel Sheikh, Professor Xiaomeng Shi, Professor Xiao Song, Professor John Suarez, Associate Dean, Professor Cameron Falati, Professor Shusma Chaubi, Professor Steve Pagano, and our amazing and wonderful staff who have supported you every single day. So one more round of applause for them. Thank you. And of course, I've only been at Widener for about a year, and it has been a profound honor to be even this small part of your journey here at Widener University. I am immensely proud of the resilience and dedication you as students have shown in completing your studies, particularly during the challenging times brought on by the COVID pandemic and many other things that you experienced. Now, earning a bachelor's or master's degree in engineering is a significant accomplishment that deserves celebration. The impact and benefits of engineering are enjoyed all around the world. We use engineering every single day. And I look forward to learning about the diverse ways that you will apply your engineering education from Widener to make a positive impact on the world. Now remember, graduates, to frequently express your appreciation to your supporters, your families, your loved ones, your friends, and build those relationships that President Robertson was talking about. And remember to thank these folks who have been the guardian angels that stood by you through this journey, because you all made it, that you made it with their support. And I also want to express a deep appreciation for our faculty and staff. And we've said this before, we just can't appreciate them enough. I've been a part of 4 universities, and I've never been in a university where faculty and staff take care of students the way they do at Widener. So you have been supported towards achieving your goal of joining this esteemed profession. And we thank our engineering faculty once again with one more round of applause. Now you're engineers, and with the knowledge and experience you've gained both in and out of the classroom, I'm confident that you are well equipped to enhance community life locally, national, and even globally. You are indeed prepared to lead and contribute your engineering expertise in service to society, helping to create a more safe, sustainable, healthy, and fair world. And I have loved my engineering career as an innovator, as an educator, as a practicing engineer, and I know you will. And as you move forward to shape your career and pursue your aspirations, do so with confidence and with compassion. Whether you become an inventor, a business owner, a pioneer, a smart medical device developer, a proponent of renewable energy, a community leader, or join us in academia, you are well prepared. And I want you to remember that, even when you have those difficult times. And the future you shape will be driven by your resolve. Now remember, we're so fortunate. Obtaining a college degree is a privilege and a blessing that distinguishes you globally. Your Widener engineering degree has set a solid foundation for you to fulfill your dreams and enhance the quality of life wherever you go for those around you. So be bold, be creative, be courageous, seek knowledge that enriches and upholds the ethos of the engineering professor, and above all, show compassion. And let us just stop for a minute and be proud engineers to consider the responsibilities of an engineer. We take pride in our profession and are bound by solemn duties. We adhere to the Engineering Code of Ethics. That's right, we have a code of ethics, and I'm sure you heard about it in your classes. And this Engineering Code of Ethics teaches us to practice with integrity, fairness, tolerance, and respect, maintaining our dedication to the standards and dignity of our profession. Our expertise comes with a responsibility to serve society by optimally utilizing the Earth's resources and all that we have. We commit to engaging in honest endeavors and offering our skills for the public good whenever necessary, wherever we go. And in conclusion, I want to encourage you to remain hopeful, optimistic, and encouraged throughout your engineering career, because there will be challenges, there will be times that don't feel so good, but I am encouraging to remain optimistic. And as you become leaders in industry, entrepreneurs, social activists, educators, and innovators, I trust that your Widener Foundation will give you the wings that you need to soar. And finally, I pray that you will find a healthy balance between your ambitions to commitment, families, and the community as you use your engineering knowledge to serve our global society. Class of 2024, from the depths of my heart, I wish each of you the very best. May your futures be prosperous, impactful, and fulfilling. You deserve it. Congratulations again. Now this is the moment you've been waiting for. President Robertson, shall we get to that big moment? Will the candidates for all degrees please rise? President Robertson, the students standing before you have successfully completed the courses of study prescribed for their degrees. On recommendation of the faculty, I am pleased, therefore, to present them to you. Graduates, please come forward.
Christopher A. Tran, Master of Science in Engineering. Lawan E. Washington, Jr., Master of Science in Engineering. Andre Lewin Lewis, Master of Science in Engineering. Martin Gary Holohan, Master of Science in Engineering. Tanner Stephen Trofo, Master of Science in Engineering, also receiving a Master of Business Administration. Joshua William Schreiner, Master of Science in Engineering. Savannah Elizabeth Susan Majewski Steger, Master of Science in Engineering. Brian Durstler Hoffman, Master of Science in Engineering. John Sullivan Gill, Master of Science in Engineering. Dimple Kaushik Gandavia, Master of Science in Engineering. Elizabeth Marie Williams, Master of Science in Engineering. James Mark Crew Jr., Master of Science in Engineering. Julia Boyle, Master of Science in Engineering. Julissa Samano Amagan, Master of Science in Engineering. John Stanley Peters, Master of Science in Engineering. Oscar Peter Jablonski, Master of Science in Engineering. Carly Grace Lowndes, Master of Science in Engineering. Cheyenne Mackenzie Miller, Master of Science in Engineering. Devin Lee Hedges, Master of Science in Engineering. Shaylin Helen Westmoreland, Master of Science in Engineering. Melissa Ann Koch, Master of Science in Engineering. Marina Allison Walsh, Master of Science in Engineering. Shada Hatice Emanet, Master of Science in Engineering. Emily Lynn Rudolph, Master of Science in Engineering. Mitchell Allen Fry, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, cum laude. Timothy Jack Scholl, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, magna cum laude. Nathan Patrick Mulhern, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, summa cum laude. Rita Youssef El Samarani, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, summa cum laude. Alexander N. Kraus, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Jordan Anthony Burns, Bachelor of Science in Robotics Engineering. Ezekiel Keong Ober, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Leo Paul C. Wall, Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Engineering, cum laude. Brian Christian Liriano, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Ryan Joseph Zagraki, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, cum laude. Jacob Aaron Dingman, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Kylie Grace Herbert, Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Engineering, cum laude. Liliana Grace Martucci, Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Engineering. Mackenzie Grace Adamson, Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Engineering, cum laude. Kevin Joseph Drager, Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Engineering, summa cum laude, to be commissioned as Second Lieutenant in the United States Army. James Evangelisto III, Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Engineering, magna cum laude. Gavin Paul Franklin, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, cum laude. Nicholas Imperato, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Mitchell Anthony Maceros, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Sydney Harris Altman, Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering, cum laude. Matthew C. Thomas, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, summa cum laude. Caleb Seth Dahl, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, to be commissioned as Second Lieutenant in the United States Army. Jonathan Dennis Bell, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Colin Greg Barnett, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Nicholas Paul Dressel, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Rebecca Ann Paraccia, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Molly Jane Shaw, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Sebastian I.T. Krauthauser, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, also receiving a Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Jared Lee Falk, Bachelor of Science in Robotics Engineering. Victoria Amber Gallagher, Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Engineering. James Steve Ravagni, Bachelor of Science in Robotics Engineering, cum laude. Jana Lynn Smashy, Bachelor of Science in Robotics Engineering. Caleb Elijah Horner, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Connor Jameson Powell, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Nathan Michael Brown, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, magna cum laude. Alex Joseph Savkov, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Madigan C. Hockman, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Peter Joseph Yorel, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Adam Christopher Grum, Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Engineering. Timothy John Jalowitz, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, cum laude. William G. Timothy, Bachelor of Science in Robotics Engineering. Haley Ann Gonsalves, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, cum laude. Catherine Marie Sangstock, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, summa cum laude. Victoria Marie Quinn, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, magna cum laude. Ryan Jordan Sweeney, Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Engineering. Noah Davis Gilbert, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Connor Jeffries Ogborn, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Daniel Eugene Smith, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, cum laude. Ethan Elliott Pomalis, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. David Theodore Waters, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, also receiving a Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Adrian Janaya Gordy, Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering. Braden Michael Adkins, Bachelor of Science in Robotics Engineering. Julia Jacqueline Morris, Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Engineering. Lee Julianne Clark, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Valerie Serafina Ballas, Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Engineering. Kimson Max Chitoli, Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Engineering, summa cum laude. Zoe Natasha Panicello, Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Engineering. Charnel Dominique Elise Taylor, Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Engineering.
Emily Madzilin, Bachelor of Science in Robotics Engineering.
Michael William Jensen, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. Mason Daniel Calderbank, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. Daniel Peter Creighton, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. Anthony Michael Bukudi, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, also receiving a Bachelor of Science in Robotics Engineering, cum laude. Haley Tanjuko, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. Sean Eugene Crook, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, summa cum laude. Connor James Lalone, Bachelor of Science in Robotics Engineering. Colin Joseph Hope, Bachelor of Science in Robotics Engineering. Nicholas B. Mulick, Bachelor of Science in Robotics Engineering, summa cum laude. Rebecca Sarah Stallard, Bachelor of Science in Robotics Engineering, magna cum laude. Zachary Carter Volney, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Rachel Allison Gaboret, Bachelor of Science in Robotics Engineering. Matthew Richard Madera, Bachelor of Science in Robotics Engineering, cum laude. Christophe Lazar Biename, Bachelor of Science in Robotics Engineering. Kyle R. May, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, summa cum laude. Dean V. Bates, Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering, magna cum laude. Seth A. Sens, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Michael David Keller, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, cum laude. Caitlin Michelle Liberton, Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Engineering. Sarah Nicole Bachand, Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Engineering, summa cum laude. Margaret Ann McCann, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Matthew Logan Colon, Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Engineering. Krista Lynn Bernold, Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Engineering, magna cum laude. Timothy James Armstrong Jr., Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Matthew P. Buckley, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, cum laude. Dean Joseph Schaub, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, cum laude. Nicholas Benjamin Lambert, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, summa cum laude. Aidan Christopher Weitzel, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Carson Joseph Rudder, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Tyler Arthur Thomas, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Jordan Sheldon Clark, Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering. Christina McCullough, Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering, summa cum laude. Mamadou Korka Diallo, Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering. Rio Samuel Bakai Camara, Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering. Adil Anwar Hazem, Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering. Bella Rose Kuhn, Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering, also receiving a Bachelor of Science. Naomi Francois, Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering, also receiving a Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude.
Okay, fair warning, I'm going to ask you to stand now. Graduates, will you please stand? Faculty. Faculty, will you please stand? Under the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, the State of Delaware, and the trustees of Widener University, I confer upon you the degrees for which you have successfully completed the prescribed courses of study and for which you have been recommended by the faculty. This is signified by your diploma and is conferred with all the rights, privileges, and immunities appertaining thereto. And now, in recognition of your graduation, all associate's and baccalaureate degree recipients, please move your tassel from the right to the left. You can sit down. You can sit down. Great job, everyone. Great job. This is amazing. Again, it has been my great pleasure to congratulate our graduates and wish you the very best in your future endeavors. We hope to see many of you back here as students and also as alumni at alumni events, homecoming, and other campus activities. I will be waiting for you, okay? This concludes our commencement ceremony. Please remain seated until the platform party and graduates have recessed. Thank you all very much.